Hi, we're Spare, and our mission is to truly optimize the use of storage space.
How many of you have ever experienced issues with storage? Well, we know how that feels. Last summer, when my friend Randy was moving out of his dorm, he wanted to store his $120 bike, but found out it was going to cost him upwards of $150 to do so. So he ended up just throwing it away. Currently, traditional storage units are pricey, inconveniently located, and far from optimized for the user. In fact, many people rent overly large compartments and end up wasting their money on unused space. At the same time, plenty of people have some extra space in their homes, whether it's their garages, attics, or closets. This is where Spare comes in.
Spare is a peer-to-peer self-storage platform. Our mission is to make storage affordable and accessible for everyone. Providers on our platform are able to make additional revenue with virtually no time commitment. Finding a space is also extremely easy. On our platform, a user only has to select their preferred size, location, and date range, and they're instantly matched up with a provider. Using our database, which is constantly updated with how much space each provider has remaining, we're able to partition the space in such a way to minimize costs for the users and maximize profit for the providers. This results in less wasted space, virtually no time commitment, and a straightforward way to make money.
We have created a fully functional web app, which is available to the public at spare.ly. Additionally, we're working closely with both our users and providers to learn from their feedbacks and iterate our process to create a better user experience.
We've marketed our service to networks all across Boston. We've handed out flyers and talked to people about their storage experiences. Through this, we've achieved over 100 leads on our mailing list, of which 20 have converted to being a user, signed up and created an account with us, and are excited to work with us in the future. We also have 2 transactions currently in progress, and we hope to learn from their experiences so as to better our offerings. We have many differentiating factors that set us apart from other players in the market. For one, we are a peer-to-peer service, so we offer greater accessibility and cheaper prices. Our storage spaces are constantly updated on our database, which allows us to truly optimize the storage experience for both ends of our market. Providers get a greater price per square foot of their space, and users are able to find cheap storage that's catered to their specific needs.
Like any other self-storage platforms, we have implemented a revolutionary smart match algorithm that can instantly match users with a space that is most suitable for them. This suggestion is made based on a variety of different factors, including the size, type, duration, and location of space, as well as the different features and security options that the user needs.
Our main customer segments are students and travelers in major United States cities, such as Boston, where we can garner a better customer user base by targeting cities like Boston, where colleges are very common. And our service available market refers to the students and travelers in the United States as a whole, and our total potential market is the self-storage industry, which is $4.15 billion annually. In order to create our pricing model, we performed several regressions on thousands of data points that we got from our competitors in the self-storage industry. We found out that the national average market price for per square foot of storage space is around 97 cents. However, we value our space providers' space at a much higher rate of $2 to $4. Therefore, they're incentivized to use our space instead of our competitors. On the other hand, our users still get cheap and affordable options because we optimize the money they spend on their spaces. We focus on the use case scenarios. For example, travelers would most likely use the small spaces, while college students would use the medium and large size plans. Therefore, they never have to pay for extra unused space. In the end, we create a win-win situation for both ends of our market. Providers get a better valuation, users never have to pay extra. Our costs mainly consist of customer acquisition fees, which are marketing and sales, and we'll also incur some legal fees along the way. Our revenue comes from 9% that we take from our users and 4% that we can take from the providers. We're going to assume that we start with $10,000 for seed funding from our friends and family round, and we're going to create a better marketing push from our beta release. Then, we're going to have a slow start, but we hope to create a high growth rate in the future.
Now you know all about Spare, but let me tell you a little more about us. We are a great team of diverse individuals with a variety of skill sets. I'm Lillian in marketing and design.
I'm Shaolin. I'm in charge of technology.
I'm Peter. I also work on product development
do operations and finance.
All of us have also faced personal issues with storage in the past, whether it was with traveling or just storing seasonal objects at home. In fact, the story I told earlier on about Randy is 100% true, and had spare been there for him, his poor bike might still be with us today.
Currently, we're talking to several people in the insurance industry to provide optional insurance and coverage for our users so that they can feel safe storing their belongings with us. We're talking to a sales rep from Liberty Mutual Insurance and the president of CareWaves Insurance. In addition, we're looking for funding for the future so that we can have a better marketing push and start a spark in the market.
At the moment, we're focused primarily in Boston, as it's such a great city with so much demand for storage. But in the future, we hope to expand all across America. And in fact, we've already reached out to people in the Yale University area and the Stanford University area.
We're also working to further develop our partitioning algorithm along with a mobile application, and we're working extremely closely with our alpha testers to improve the experience of both our users and our providers.
All of us are extremely excited about our future prospects, but for now, we'd like to thank you for your time, and we hope you remember, if there's room to spare, there's room to share.